All right, it's 7:11 on WTIC Newstalk 1080. Alden Davis is here. Alden, where are you going? Detroit?
Detroit's up.
Detroit next week. So he's kind of a corporate consultant and turnaround artist, and things like that. And by training, an engineer.
Absolutely, with business thrown in.
There you go. Anyway, Alden's here with our little star power lesson.
It's Saturday,
and donuts.
And here we sit, basking in the warm glow of Valentine's Day. A legacy attributed to Valentinus some 1,740 years ago. And just think, you can be as important through time as well. How?
Okay. How?
Well, with Saturday morning coaching. Get caught up with our Series 3 for me at myvaluetree.com and be ready to move on right after Weather and Sports.
And I do want to thank, of course, as you know, as always, the donuts are here. So from Luke's Donuts in West Avon, the official donut purveyor.
Sam was holding down the fort today.
Okay then. It's 7:19. Okay, so Alden Davis is here. And so, ladies and gentlemen, we now do our Saturday morning coaching session. Sir, if you want to begin.
Yes, I do.
Grab that mic. Yeah, that's
here
a good idea. Okay.
Saturday morning has arrived once again, and how great to be with all of you today. Regardless of what life has thrown at you so far this year, we are here to regain focus and keep forging on. The way you choose to live today is important through time. We will not be among the nondescript people who fade into the sands of time. No. Today we look at love's legacy, Valentinus's legacy, and start to put our life in context of a much bigger picture. Yesterday was Valentine's Day, a celebration of love and relationship. Did you get a card? Send a card? Or do something special for that someone about whom you care? If you did, Ray.
Well, what are you going to be for? I did.
This is the legacy of priest Valentinus, whose lifeline crossed paths with the Roman Emperor Claudius Gothicus around 270 AD. We know he was a real person. We found his crypt. We got carvings of him. And we know that he lived during a time when the followers of Jesus were not particularly popular and were being persecuted. Priest Valentinus was caught marrying Christian couples, and this resulted in his arrest by the emperor. Now, in spite of the consequences, he shared his faith with the emperor, which didn't go so well. And he was beaten, stoned, and then beheaded. And here's today's coaching point. Valentinus was true to his beliefs. So how does this tragic tale of government persecution end up as a hallmark moment? Valentinus was recognized as a saint because it is said through him a judge's daughter had her sight restored, resulting in a transformed family. But due to some historical confusion, St. Valentine did not make it into the official Catholic calendar of saints. It is believed that Chaucer, the father of English literature and the first to be buried in Poets' Corner, matched St. Valentine up with the feast day of February 14th, and the story was embellished in the Lives of Saints by priest-writer Butler in 1759. And here we are today with Valentine's Day and love. Wow, what a legacy. What a nice way to be remembered and to have such massive influence 1,740 years later. And now the application for us. Life only makes sense in the rearview mirror. My guess is Valentinus did not live his life with the expectation of being sainted or a cultural icon. He lived the daily drama of life, and he lived it by a code, a set of beliefs. And he was faithful to his beliefs, even if it meant great pain and death. His legacy is the result of living to his core beliefs, and he became important through time. So can you. And it begins with you being true to who you are. Live your life. You are the only one inside that earth suit. You do understand that you are unique. There is only one of you in the world, and only you can fulfill your unique role in life. No one else can play your part. No one else can fill your role. You see, you're a link in a chain that has come down through time and will continue through time. You play the important part of deciding where the line will go. Step out of yourself and look down the road 3 generations from now. What you do today will have an impact on them, good, bad, or indifferent. Look at Doc Hurley. He passed away Sunday at 91 and was recognized by our Governor Malloy as follows, quote, "There are hundreds of people from throughout the Hartford area whose lives were transformed because of the higher education opportunities that Doc Hurley brought to their lives over the past several decades. He was one of the most passionate voices for Hartford and his residents, respected by all, and brought such positive energy to generations of residents. He truly is a Hartford legend and is proof that one person can make a lasting positive impact. Doc got people onto a new path in life, and their chain will forever be changed. The word legacy means something coming from an ancestor. Can you influence your legacy? You bet. And you do it through the decisions you're making right now. And I mean those in the next 10 minutes. Choose the best for your future. Not yours, but 3 generations from now. The biggest decisions you can ever make in your entire life are those that create the best possible future for others. Coach always likes the phrase, we are what we allow, promote, and create. Doc Hurley certainly did it. Valentinus certainly did it. How about you? Stop right now and ask yourself, where is the path leading that I am currently on? Will this create the best possible future 3 generations from now? You're a smart person. You can figure this out all by yourself. Now, Coach knows that for some of you, the chain of people leading up to you had no interest in your best future. They were selfish and downright nasty people, and you were dealt a crummy hand of cards. But the wonderful message for you today is, regardless of who came before you, you can change the path. This can be your biggest and most fulfilling purpose in life. Put the future people on a new path. This is work most worthy of your full attention, and you will do it on faith because, as with Valentinus and Doc Hurley, you will never fully see the results. And that is the nature of legacy. It is the way you live today based on the choices you make. Coach comes from a long legacy of prairie pastors on my mother's side of the family. My grandfather, whom I never got to know, was a Baptist minister, and he eventually became president of Shirtlift College in Alton, Illinois. He loved to sing, he loved people, and my mother recently shared that when they would be singing on Sunday morning, he would look at her in such a way that she knew she was the center of his universe, and she felt totally loved. As with St. Valentine, he lived his core beliefs, and today they are both remembered for love, and that's a pretty cool thing. I'm Coach Davis.
Oh, that was good. And I like that earth suit.
Yeah.
I like that earth suit thing. That's pretty good. Well, that was nice. That's
the
very
decisions
nice.
you make.